Jawad here for TechFoo.com. This time we're going to talk about how to fix your hacked WordPress site using Sucuri. It's unfortunate, but WordPress site hacking is happening at an alarming rate. It's just getting worse. The fine people at WordPress are trying to plug as many holes as they can, but unfortunately the hackers out there are finding more and more ways to hack sites and attack even this site, unfortunately, especially when I see fellow bloggers like myself with our hard work, our dreams, our reputation on the line here, because we're just trying to share and help people as much as we can, and these guys are just unfortunately taking advantage. So my purpose of today's post is to help out my fellow bloggers out there who have been hacked and how to actually fix issues that come up. So at the base of it all, WordPress is simply a PHP-driven website with a MySQL database. That's the bottom line, right? And so that's what hackers are taking full advantage of. They're trying to find their way into these sites because there are, let's face it, there are security issues with PHP that are out there, and the fine people at PHP are trying their best to plug them, but unfortunately it's just what it is. So whether you're using shared hosting or dedicated hosting, the setup is basically the same. So in order to install a virus, a hacker needs to inject what's called a payload, typically written in JavaScript, into the database. Such a hack on its own is very difficult to find, and to figure out how to safely remove it without crashing your site can be even more difficult. The good news is that such payloads come with a typical signature, and so if you look for patterns, you can actually find a way to detect these things on your own if you are savvy enough with your own site. Typically, you'll see payloads come in the form of two-digit numbers, such as like 98, 34, 23, 45, and so on. But without the proper tools, it would be difficult to find these signatures, and that's where Sucuri comes in. So the first step is to install the Sucuri plugin from WordPress. So what we do is we go to plugins and we go add new and then search for Sucuri. And you'll see on the screen, this is what you will see for the Sucuri plugin, and you go ahead and click on install now. So you click on the install now button, and once you do, you'll see a button that says activate, so go ahead and activate it as well. So once you do that, you'll notice on your side panel, you'll see Sucuri Security as one of the options, as well as posts, pages, and so on your sidebar. So you can navigate to their dashboard by clicking on Sucuri Security. And from there, the dashboard shows you everything related to your website. Sucuri will also start sending you emails indicating failed and successful login attempts, as well as which IP address these attempts are coming from. So you can see here a sample on the screen of what a typical dashboard might look like. And hey, if you've got some issues, they'll tell you right away. Right? So the dashboard shows recent file changes. It'll indicate if your site has issues. Audit logs are also very useful for seeing which files are modified recently in order to see if any malware was injected into them. You will see a piece of the screen will show the words site not clean, as you'll see in the pop-up right now. So you'll see known JavaScript malware, and the nice thing about it is that you see the words hover to see payload. If you mouse over that, you will see a little black window come up with a sample payload of what I was talking about earlier. We see like two to three digit numbers that pop up. So like 97, 114, 32, 116 example, etc., etc., etc. And so this is actually a malicious payload. And the next trick now is to find out where this is. It's probably in your database, your MySQL database as part of the WordPress install, and you have to go in and try and remove it physically. That's probably the best bet to go. So these signatures, this style of numbering isn't really unique. Like you typically will see this style of numbering depending on the payload that you're dealing with. So the best bet is to now go into the database, search for these numbers, and remove them. But the nice thing is that as long as you have a set of numbers, even if you had like 3 numbers in a row, just note down 3 numbers in a row, and then you can go from there. So now the next step is to go into your database. Now if you're using, and I'm going to assume for this tutorial you're using shared hosting and you're using a cPanel. So cPanel is the standard panel that all website hosts use, right? And so if you navigate to File Manager, then you click on it, navigate to where your WordPress installation is, and look for the file wp-config.php. You can edit this file by clicking on the edit button, or you can download it, open it in a text editor. But basically what you're looking for is a line of code that basically says database name. And it'll give you the name of your database, your WordPress database. You can note down the username and password as well. And from there, you will navigate back to your cPanel and look for phpMyAdmin. When you select phpMyAdmin, it opens up this program that allows you to navigate MySQL databases. So you can select your database on the left and then search and then you can click on the search button that's on the right at the top where you see all your menu options. In that search box, enter the 3 consecutive digits separated by commas for that payload earlier, and don't forget to select all the tables as well to search in. When you click on search, or you click on go rather, you will then come up with a list of search results. It will have searched every single table that you searched for. And in this case, in this example, you'll see that the table options has one match for the 3 digits that I had entered in. Now what I can do is click on browse and carefully go in and look for the malicious code. Carefully delete the code, ensuring you are not doing damage to the site. Now go ahead and open up a browser to your site. You should no longer see the malicious code anymore. As well, go back to the Sucuri dashboard and you should look for a window like this, Site is Clean, where it says no malicious JavaScript, no malicious frames, no suspicious redirections, no black hat CEO spam, and so on. And if you scroll down a little further to that window, you'll see whether or not you've been blacklisted by Google search engines and other search engines out there. Sucuri itself is a great tool that can help you and aid you in removing malware. However, if you're having trouble, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to assist you with this. Until next time, gang, stay safe online and take care. Bye for now.